Good morning. It's again 5:30 in the morning. I'm again in my garage, and I've again finished my morning mobility routine. So another early start today. I actually woke up at 10 to 5 this morning naturally, um, but kind of went straight back to sleep before my alarm at 5. I think my body is anticipating that we're on this new schedule. We're on this new 5 a.m. starts every day. So it's kind of getting used to that. It's super cold, frosty out this morning. Ground is frozen, but for the first time, you can kind of see a bit of daylight, a bit of twilight coming in before uh, before I enter the garage, which is kind of cool. It's really nice when you get up at 5 and it's sunny outside, or the sun's up. I do struggle in winter with kind of seasonal affective disorder, just feeling demotivated and not as kind of excited about everything. Um, it's interesting. I talked a lot yesterday about that feeling where you're just getting started on a new project, and it takes a while before you really get into the swing of things and get locked in and get into those habits. And I still feel like, um, I'm still getting into this routine since getting back from the holiday. However, this is day 3, so we're doing well, building some momentum. Hoping to get to day 300, but we'll have to see. Just be a constant, slow building of progress. Just like building a wall, you have to build one brick at a time. And when you put one brick on, the wall doesn't look any different. But when you've done one brick after one brick after one brick, and you keep doing it, you have a full wall. So that's the plan with these videos. That's the plan with Zero to Finals. That's the plan with health and fitness. And that's the plan with everything. So today is Friday. Friday is a GP day for me. I do GP in the morning on a Friday. I don't have to be at the GP practice until about 7:30. Well, that's when I aim to get there so I can get a bit of admin done before starting at sort of 8 o'clock. But if I get up at 5, that gives me 2.5 hours to do stuff, get ready, drive there, and be at the GP practice. So Friday is actually like a relaxed morning compared to my normal mornings where I start work at 6. So the plan is to do workouts on a Friday morning. So I'm going to do workouts 3 days a week. The Mondays and Fridays are kind of upper body training, and the Wednesdays are legs. So on Wednesday this week, after I signed off with you guys on the video, I went home and did a kind of preliminary leg workout. So my legs are actually feeling a bit sore this morning. And then yesterday I did climbing, and today is kind of an upper body workout. So I figured I would take you through a little bit of what I do with this upper body workout, and show you some of the exercises I'm planning on doing. At some point, I'll sit down and show you the entire kind of workout strategy. But for today, I'll just show you this first workout. Um, I didn't manage to do any cardio this week, which is not great. I do need to do some kind of cardiovascular fitness, as we talked about in that first episode. So the plan will be weight training Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, probably some cardio on Mondays and Wednesdays, although I might start playing some squash on Tuesdays, which might work quite well. And so climbing on then Thursdays and Sundays. And I think that's enough exercise really. And then I'll try and squeeze in some walking at some point to get my steps in. But anyway, enough of this. We'll head straight into the workout. So the first exercise for today is weighted pull-ups. Normally I can, or when I've been in my best shape, I can strap some extra weight around my waist and do pull-ups that way. But since I've been out of training for quite a while, I've had this long holiday. I think I'm just going to do pull-ups without weight for now, and we'll build that up over time. So I'm not sure how good of an idea pull-ups are, given that I did climbing yesterday on a Thursday. My sort of back and shoulders don't feel too bad after climbing, but we'll see how I can get on with these pull-ups. So the first exercise is pull-ups. I tend to do 3 sets, and I'm not trying to sort of get muscular and big and do bodybuilding. I have done that in the past and got pretty big and kind of strong and muscular. The plan with this training routine is I want to stay pretty lean and I want to get strong. And the strength is the most important aspect because that's what's going to help with climbing. And really, I just want to be mobile, healthy, athletic, and be able to do a lot of stuff. So let's go straight to these pull-ups and see how many we can do. Okay, 8 pull-ups, not too bad. Maybe I should be adding more weight on the next regime. So I try and keep a kind of diary of how much I lift and what date. And that way, you'll see with these videos, I really like to track my progress over time. I think tracking things really helps with motivation, really helps you to make sure you're on track and you are actually hitting your goals. So I'll track all the weights that I do, all the lifts that I do, and make sure I'm making progressive, steady progress. As you can hear, my cardiovascular fitness is not great. I really need to get some cardio into the routine as soon as possible. So that's pull-ups. I won't show you all the sets. I'll just show you the first set so that you know which exercises I'm doing. And yeah, I'll catch you for the next exercise, which is dips. All right, so I didn't manage too many extra pull-ups. I did another set of 4, and I think I'll leave it at that for today. This is very much the very start of this exercise program. I don't want to go too hard straight away and just end up getting really sore and not being able to recover. So these first few weeks even are just going to be easing me into doing this program. And after that, then I'll start to really push each day or each session how much I can lift and how many reps I'm doing, how much weight I'm using, and so on. But yeah, so we do pull-ups first. Second is dips. So I got some dip bars and you just basically do dips. Normally these are weighted, but unweighted for now. So yeah, another set of 8 on the dips. So I'm going to record that. And then we'll be on to the next exercise, which is seated shoulder press. All right, here's the next exercise. It's so cold today. I can feel my fingers being like really frozen up, and holding onto the bar or to the weights feels really, really cold. But anyway, we'll power on. It's not long now. It's kind of springtime, so hopefully summer soon, and I'll be doing these morning workouts in the daylight and in the warmth. So we'll just push through for now. So shoulder press. Again, gonna just start with some lighter weights, and we'll build it up over time. So here we go. So that was only 16 kilos for 10 reps. So not a massive amount of weight. And again, I'm kind of out of puff. Really, fitness is really not so great. So, but again, we're just building this up. Slowly, it'll get there over time. And I'll move on to the next exercise, which is the final exercise. Like I said, I'm not trying to do too much, get really sore, really wear out the muscles. At this point, it's just a case of trying to get strong and have healthy joints, healthy bones, healthy muscles, be able to do better climbing, athletic activities, work harder. So this is really the weight training is really a support system for everything else that I'm going to be doing, so that my body's healthy and I can do all the things I want to do. It's not to become a bodybuilder or to be too sort of strong or weightlifter or anything. It's really, like I say, support system. So final exercise is just to do simple plank. So trying to build that core strength and stability. So I'll catch you for that after I finish some more of these shoulder presses, and we move on to the next exercise. Okay, so final one is simple sort of plank exercise, just to build the core and see how long I can hold this sort of stable position. This should help with climbing and creating tension on the climbing wall, and just overall general sort of health of the core, being able to do athletic activities and so on. So see how long I can hold this for. So I've managed a minute on the plank. So there you have it. That's my morning exercise routine for Friday morning. I'm going to try and keep this up every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Usually on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'll get my morning work done. Like I said before, on the morning, that's my prime time for getting mental activity done. So that's when I get my hardest work done, illustrations, book writing, that kind of thing. And then once I've done that, been to the office, and then probably about 2 p.m, which will be 8 hours after I start work at 6 a.m, then I'll head home and do these workouts on a Monday and a Wednesday. And then Friday morning, I start at GP at like 7:30. Means I leave the house about just before 7. So I have quite a bit of time getting up at 5 a.m. in order to do these workouts. So I'll do them on a Friday morning. In GP land, I'll start about 8, and then I'll probably finish about 2 and then head home. I only do the morning session on a Friday. And then Friday afternoon will be just editing this video and doing various things around the house. So I'll catch you tomorrow, which will be Saturday, and I'm aiming to keep putting out these videos 7 days a week, but Saturdays I'll just probably do a video in here with my morning routine after I've done my mobility routine, and because Saturday is mostly family day, so I don't do too much work on Saturdays. It's very much a day of rest, relaxation, hanging out with family, and It's kind of the fun day of the week. And then Sunday mornings, I do get some work in. So we'll really dive into some more detailed stuff on Sunday morning. Where we'll look at, how I'm going to track my progress over time, how I'm going to track how much I'm doing each week, and we'll do a review of the week that's just been. So that's Sunday morning, and I hope you found these videos so far helpful. Do leave me a comment. I'm really interested to get your feedback. I'd love to hear what you think of the videos, and catch you tomorrow.